Yo, it's TD Show on the hot seat, we in the zone. All things ruthless, let your passion be known. Indie films and TV, we're bringing the heat. With fresh interviews, can't accept defeat. All things ruthless, we keep it real. Discussing the films, the stories that fill. From hidden treasures to the stars on the rise. Catch the vibe, see the world through our eyes.
I can't hear you, but I love you. Thank you so much for watching the show.
All things ruthless. Home of the ruthless addict. With your girl Takedown, yeah. We tapped in. We active. Let's go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you ruthless. You already know the vibe with the ruthless addicts. Live online, hit that button, stay locked. We outside where the ruthless addicts reside.
Welcome to All Things Ruthless. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
All things ruthless. Where the ruthless addicts reside. Stay ruthless, stay real things ruthless.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Takedown right here at All Things Ruthless. Oh, Jesus, I'm stuttering today. Where the ruthless addicts reside, okay? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Listen, if you're coming in, please go ahead and hit that like, that share button, and that subscribe button. Definitely share this thing out. Spread the word because we're here. We're about to have this conversation about this latest episode of Zatima, Season 4, Episode 16, entitled The Takedown, okay? And it was definitely some takedowns going on. I was proud of a few people. I will say that, Deja being the one. But yeah, so I'm absolutely here for this episode. I love this episode. Let me know in the chat, y'all, and welcome chat. Welcome. Let me know how you guys felt about this episode. Shout out to Queen. Thank you for tapping in. And shout out to Renee Beckham. I see y'all commenting. Now I know y'all are here. I can see the numbers going up and down. Don't be rude. Say hi. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We absolutely appreciate it. All right. And with that being said, like I said, y'all, I'm not here by myself. I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 69 waves in the building. What's up, Monique?
I'm muted.
It's just somebody.
Muted.
It's just somebody. Them 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 69. I got to count it out, girl. What's up?
Hey, how you? We are
I'm
here.
Good. Yes, we are here. The takedown for another shenanigan of an episode, okay?
Yes.
Any particular thoughts on this episode that we got?
I wish we could have saw the takedown of Crazy Leslie. I need to see the pause.
That trick.
Because when we got to her later, I ain't see too many scratches. I need you leave some marks, okay?
Right.
Like she need to know what a good ass will feel like. So
okay, we needed to, because we saw a little bit of the blood on Deja's hands, but we didn't see the real beat down, like you say. So I agree, Monique. I agree. Maybe
you need to be on some crutches and neck brace.
Right. Like, we need a scratch, a bruise, something.
Right, something like. What are we doing here?
Oh my God, I feel you. Hey there, Michelle Wadler. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, but can we see the real whoop that trick? Can we the A-Town stump that Deja said she was giving? Because I'm always here for a good girl fight. Okay. Real girl fight. Okay. All right. And then all right. So again, y'all, we not here by ourselves. We have somebody else. This lady is coming to the screen. Listen, she is so dedicated to these YouTube streets. Rain, snow, sleet. This lady will come through and have an amazing time doing it. So with that being said, I gotta bring to y'all straight from the den, the one and only Miss Tamika. What's up, Tamika, from the Tamika's Den?
Hey y'all, hey. I heard a little bit of what y'all was saying, and that's what my problem was. I said I needed to see Deja whipping on that. Okay, I need to see it. We ain't need to be cutting and hearing about it and her ice in her hand. And I ain't seen no bruises. There wasn't enough bruises for me. Okay, when she was over at the jail.
That part, we definitely need the whoop that trick. Yeah. I
Right.
don't know why that song is in my head, but or no, if you buck.
Yes,
She had that H-Town stuff and she
Yes.
did all the stuff right. So yeah, we absolutely, definitely, without a doubt, needed that. We are waiting on our girl Candy to come through. But that's okay. She's on her way, y'all. So y'all stay locked in. Again, people in the chat, thank y'all for coming through. Let us know how you guys are feeling about the episode, because the shenanigans was real, and you know I'm always here for a good shenanigan. Okay, so well, I do have a little something that I want to prepare or play for you guys. So just hold tight. This will give us time because our girl Candy say she's gonna be here in about 5 minutes. So hold on, let me remove it. We're back. I'm overstepping. So this is gonna be a good 3 minutes. So that'll give our girl Candy time to come on in. And while y'all are coming in, please press share, spread the word, let everybody know that we are here. Tamika's Den, Monique 69 Waves, Tika Deshawn at All Things Ruthless, and our girl Candy Love is on the way, y'all. So we're gonna take a little break and then we'll be right back and we're gonna start the shenanigans. Okay, here we go, y'all.
EP16, let it spin.
Here we go again.
Zatima in the wind. Leslie got caught, yeah, and caught that beat down. Deja in the room, and she put it all down. 2 months free rent, that's a risky little deal. Super Deja to the rescue, but the bruise still feels real. Bryce came by for the tea, with a teapot in hand. Thought he'd sip on the drama, but he got the wrong plan. Sent right back to the hospital to take care of Angela. He's so clueless, baby, still she say she loves him though. Fatima saw that damage to the baby room. Hands to her face like, baby, what did they do? Leslie out of mind, calling Zach her husband, and off to jail she go. Yeah, that's where the trouble runs. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Tell me how it blew up. Tell me how it blew up. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. You tune in for the chaos. You tune in for the chaos. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Bryce found those weight loss pills in Angela's bag. That look in his eyes said, girl, what is that? Angela swore I'm done, said she'll never touch them again. But trust gets thin when the truth don't bend. Zach, Preston, and Bryce got denied at the door. An important inspection, they couldn't walk through no more. Is it cause of his skin? That's what everybody asks. Still the answers stay hidden in the shade of the glass. Fatima's still crying over splinter walls. How could she do this after having it all? Grace still fumbling, Angela still holding on. One more turn of the page and the whole thing's gone wrong. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Tell me how it blew up. Tell me how it blew up. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. You tune in for the chaos. You tune in for the chaos. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Story keeps breathing even when it stings. Courtney wrote the mayhem and the whole house rings. I'm here for the madness every week, every fight. Are you rolling with us? Then stay up tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Leslie caught and stumbled. Deja held it down. Shenanigans tonight. Shenanigans tonight. Angela says she loves him, but the truth comes around. Shenanigans tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget your part. Like, share, subscribe now, and we'll do it all in parts. Shenanigans tonight. Yeah, the story goes on. Shenanigans tonight. Till the next one comes on.
right, ladies. All right, all right, all right. So we're gonna get into shenanigans tonight.
Tika,
Okay.
you be taking me out with these pictures and these videos. But that was fire. I like that song. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Tamika. I just had a little idea. I'm like, instead of talking so daggone much, why don't I just recap this thing in a song? Okay. So stay tuned. The video will be out there for y'all to download, okay? But and then I did all that, and Candy still ain't here, but that's okay. That's okay. Our girl is on the way for sure.
Yes.
So like I said, y'all, though, we got into a whole altercation. And it was about time, because on the last part of that, on the last episode, we didn't actually know whether we had no idea if Leslie was gonna get caught, because she is known for being slippery and escaping and getting out of some things, right? So we found out that our girl Deja, she did that whole A-Town stuff on her. So how did y'all feel about this heifer finally getting caught? And do you feel at this particular moment, yes, she got caught, but is that heifer gonna be in jail for a long time? And either one of y'all could go talk.
I don't think she's gonna, child. I don't think she's gonna be there for a long time. The way it ended, child. Man, I'm disappointed. Courtney, come here. I'm gonna need the beat down match the bruise. Like, I'm gonna need the bruises to match the beat down, because she up there looking like Deja barely scratched her.
Not a damn
barely
thing
pinched her. Like, I'm gonna need it to match, okay? Because the way Deja was talking, and the way Tony and Nathaniel pull her to the back, and Zach said pull her to the back, boy, you would have thought they had her arm, and Deja was doing the work. Tony and Nathan was holding each of her arms out like this, and they just held her up for Deja to, since Zach can't put the hands on her. And we know Fatima is carrying the load, and she definitely can't put the hands on her. So yeah, that's what I would have thought. But yeah, the way it ended, yeah, it didn't. She gonna be out of there. Right. So she's slick.
Okay. And we see she already up to some stuff. So yeah, she's the bruises.
And that CEO about to lose his job. So
okay.
Yeah. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, okay? Because she definitely about to do the okie doke on him and be up out of there. First of all, we needed the 5150 on her. She needed to be up in the damn psych ward, because just the way she was talking and what she doing alone, she was supposed to be in the damn psych. Like, what are we doing here? Right. So yeah, Leslie gonna be back out, and that's gonna piss me off. Zach gonna have to really put up some funds for somebody to come whip that. Okay, whip that trick, whip her up and down and side to side, left, right, all around. Like, I appreciate the 2 months off for Deja. I'm listening to y'all telling me what she did. I'm trying to believe y'all, but I feel like she ain't do good enough, because Leslie definitely gonna be back around here. Okay.
Yeah.
What is Delinda good for? I don't even like her. Never liked her. At least she could have came in and did something. Like,
who knows? She would have got to pop in Belinda.
Oh, yeah. But see, okay, I'm gonna talk about Belinda. I'm gonna talk about Belinda because Belinda been left in the cold. We gonna get to Belinda. And I feel like I'm gonna say, had she been made aware, she would have been there. I'll say that much. But we knew who we needed. I'm gonna tell y'all, we're gonna get to it. But before we continue though, y'all, we got our girl, the one and only. Where's she at? Oh, there she go. Miss Candy Love is in the building. Hey Candy,
what up,
how you feeling? Okay.
Hey, I'm all right. Okay. How y'all doing?
We good. We cool. How did you feel about the episode, and then this half a beat down that we didn't even really get to see? How did you feel about that?
I
ain't gonna say nothing yet.
It was all right. I wish we had got more of the fights, or whatever, the A-Town stunt or whatever she was supposed to be doing. I wish we had saw it at least. And then the heifer at the end, we already know what type time she on, so she cuckoo cuckoo. It was an okay episode. I just rather had seen a little bit more of Deja. However, she did catch her, held her for Zach, so Zach could call the cops on her. So I guess That was a plus.
Right. But she do need that. What is it called? 5150 hole.
Yeah, baby. She need a
She
51.
that should have been the main thing they did instead of just putting her in the line with the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all think even though we didn't get to see the altercation, do y'all feel like Deja was the MVP? I mean, I think she got the MVP because at least she caught the heifer, even though she had to be so descriptive about sliding down the pole and just using her legs and looking in Nate's eyes. I feel like she did what she needed to do. Because as like y'all said on the last episode, the way it took them so long to actually get to the house. They too busy trying to look at the, trying to see where she at on the camera and all that stuff. I feel like at least Deja, she was able to catch Leslie and just me. I feel like she the MVP, but we'll go down the road. I want to see what you ladies think. So I see Monique over here shaking her head. I see Tamika drinking out her cup like, child. And I don't know what Candy thinking, but we're gonna go Monique, Tamika, Candy.
I can't give her the full MVP. I maybe can give her the MV, but not the P, because like we got to the end and talking about some A-Town stump where? She looks stumped out. I'm gonna need her to be flat like a pancake, okay? Like cut it out, okay? I'm gonna need her to be flat like a pancake. Like don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood when they was stumping. Doing the ring around stump on that dude. He was flat like a pancake. God. Like, no, I need that to happen to Leslie because she's crazy. And yeah, I can't get her the full MVP. I mean, she caught her, yeah, but girl, no. I'm gonna need her to be limping, at least in a wheelchair, neck brace like Fatima did you. At least, at the least. Okay, like I need something. 2 black eyes, bust a nose. I mean, I'm gonna need her to like really sit her ass down. Something to make her sit her ass down and not try to do that issue anytime soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So be good. What you thinking?
Yeah, I really want to give it to her because I appreciate the fact that she grabbed her up and was holding her there, and she seemed like she was saying she was struggling, that it was taking a lot for her to even be able to hold her, and she kicked on her ankles and all this stuff. But then we like, yo, we gonna give you 10 minutes to whip on her while we waiting on the police and 2 months more off your rent. I was waiting for them to actually let us walk with them to that backyard and see Deja just twirling her all around, whipping her head back and forth, dunking her in the pool, like just doing all of the things. And then I was like, we just skipped and seeing her putting ice on the hand. Zach telling us like he co-signing it, like, yeah, she really did do her thing. I'm like, I want to believe y'all.
Right.
But I feel like that was just a missed opportunity. They know we want to see Leslie get her damn ass whipped, But I mean, she did come through. Even Fatima had to be like, okay, girl, all right.
Wait a minute. They said they got her 2 months free rent. You need to take a month off because she didn't. No,
Monique, she caught the girl with her heels on. She had on some skinny high.
She barely made a scratch. Take that month off.
As much as Fatima been whooping on Deja, that's the least they could do. She done broke.
Yeah, then when I seen her at the jail, when I seen her at the jail and she ain't have not one scratch, and she was flirting with the damn guard, I say, yeah, nah.
Take a month off. Like, no, take a month back.
Yeah,
only a month off, month free. That's it.
I feel you. What about you, Candy?
Yeah, I'm with Mo. Give me a month back because I didn't get to see the mud hole being put in her. I didn't see you put her, grab her by her ponytail and throw her in a helicopter. I ain't see none of that. I ain't see the women. I needed to see something, but I am glad they did catch her. But I mean, what's the child name? Deja caught her, so I can, accept that. But I would have liked to see some kind of monkey stomp going on. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Right.
Whether it looked fake or not, I would have liked to see something.
Yeah. And I'm honestly surprised they didn't give us that. Maybe because they could have used stunt doubles, but I was going to say maybe because the two girls One was really pregnant and one was just having a baby. So maybe that's why they kind of scaled back. But yeah, I wouldn't be mad at seeing it. At least see her get pumped in the eye or something, So why they cut that, I don't know. That's probably why we got a 30-some minute episode, a 29, 30-minute
episode.
They
could at least do like at least them soap opera fights. You know how they be tussling around
right,
the house, or a Dynasty when they used to get into fights, they used to
rolling over furniture, knocking stuff over,
a couch or something, knock stuff over, make it seem like it's real. Like
right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Deja. I tried, girl, but they don't want to give you the MVP. They happy that you did something, but it ain't MVP 2 months worth of rent off worthy. So maybe next time, Deja. So we got Zach, because Zach feeling like he John Gotti right about now. He's like, okay, he showing the blicky, letting her know, listen, you better calm down so you get popped. And she's like, you gonna do your wife like that? I'm like, girl. So, when they take Leslie to the back that we didn't see, we see Zach and he kind of feeling good. He feeling kind of gangster, sitting at the table like Nino Brown. Was this a necessary scene, or could we have done without Zach sitting there like he John Gotti? Candy, Tamika, Miss, she was about to call you Miss Kira, Monique.
Zach attack on John Gotti time, child. Tika, you so sweet.
Zach,
okay.
What was he? How was he on John Gotti time? I don't know.
Because he was sitting the way he was sitting at the table, while the beatdown was allegedly
like
going
he put
on.
in the order for the hit.
And he put in the
10 minutes before the police authorities come get.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. See, Monique understand whether he was on John Gotti time or not. She understand what I'm trying to say. That's all. Hey, Deja.
Hey, Deja.
So that's a no for you.
More,
that's a no for you, Candy. He wasn't on John Gotti time. They could have kept that scene.
Yeah.
I understand. Did I say Tamika and Monique?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if this was John Gotti time. He might have wanted it to be that. He might have wanted it to be that, but it's a no for me, dog. Okay.
Right.
Same thing with me. It's a no for me because no. I mean, at least John Gotti will have somebody, actually have results. No.
Okay.
No. Sorry, Zach. No.
Okay, because I get it. So while they was wasting time showing Zach sitting at the table, they could have been showing us Leslie actually getting a little beat down, a 2-piece and a biscuit, a tussle or something, going on. So it was a waste of time for this particular scene. Got it. Got it. But then we see they got Bryce and he's escorting our girl Fatima back to the house. And this man said he was coming for the tea. But since y'all don't have any tea, I'm gonna go back to the hospital. Because why are you acting so slow, Bryce? Tea is gossip, sir. I understand that you're not one of us, but even some of y'all understand what tea is. But I thought the moment was funny. Angela sent Bryce for the tea. He brought his teapot, left with it empty because they didn't have no tea bags. Did anybody? I know y'all gonna probably say this was a dumb scene or whatever. What did y'all think of the him standing around and she was talking to Zach and Zach is just kind of like explaining what happened. Leslie got arrested, and that's all that basically that Bryce could actually decipher from anything that the two of them had said. Tamika, Monique, Candy.
Y'all.
Wait, she muted herself back.
Right, she done muted herself. She going off. There you go. Oh
God, I don't know what's going on with my thing, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, y'all. I was saying, y'all know I don't give a damn about Bryce. He already annoys
I knew she was gonna
me.
say that.
Like, why they had to make him so ignorant? This makes me even more annoyed with the fact that they trying to get him back with Angela and especially another part that comes later. I'm just like, oh, like you can't be this damn slow, Bryce. Come on with it now. Oh, I'm gonna tell her y'all didn't have any tea. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, I chuckled. Like, I know they didn't make him do that because I'm like, you've been around these group of Negroes long enough to know what tea is.
Yeah.
Especially Angela, who liked to gossip and get the tea. So, yeah, Bryce, no. I was like, okay. Anyway, I'm like, the tea. And Zach had to look at him like, even Zach like, wait, what? He's like, I'm gonna need you to go back to the hospital.
Right.
Take care of Angela. I holler when he said, I'm gonna need you to go back to the hospital.
Okay.
Oh, she said, I tell her y'all ran out. Boy, bye.
Yeah, I mean, I found it funny, but I don't know. I got a crazy sense of humor. I laugh at dumb ish. So yeah, it was. I chuckled. I did chuckle. I was like, no,
It's
he
funny
didn't.
because of his nationality, but he been around this group of Negroes long enough to know what he is. And Angela, been around her long enough to know that lingo at least.
Right. And he said it with so much innocence. Like,
yeah, I chuckled
was,
too, but I just was like, now who wrote this damn line? Come on, y'all.
Courtney.
I can see it was a stranger.
Yeah.
Another nationality, but not Bryce, because he been immersed in this group. That's what I say. He been around these group of Negroes long enough to pick up on that lingo.
Yeah, I don't expect nothing less from Bryce. He did exactly what I expected him to do.
Damn.
He always act oblivious or like he don't understand, That's
right.
Like he act oblivious, like he didn't know Zach wasn't into guys. Like, boy. Anyway, I'm still gonna bring that back.
He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. So y'all, I kind of cried with Fatima once she finally got upstairs because Zach was like, I don't want you to go up there. The guys are up there, cleaning up because the crazy behind girl messed up the room. So she goes up there and sees everything all destroyed. And when she had that little tremble in her voice, I was like, dang, Fatima, yeah, I feel you, big Tima. Girl, you can't even fight right now. So yeah. We just saw the destruction, but I do like that, Nate and Tony, even though Nate is not good for a lot of things, he will come through for Zach when he has to. And the two of them, just trying to help put as much of the stuff that they could, put it up and, kind of get it to where it didn't look as bad because it was worse than when she actually got in there and saw all of the destruction that Leslie had caused. So any thoughts, anybody, on just this moment where Fatima, and then she's questioned, like, why would she do this? And they also talked about Malachi and how he was about to tell Malachi, to help him, figure out what was going on with Leslie so they can go ahead and get her locked away, whatever needs to be done. And so it's like, it kind of shows, for me, it's kind of showing that growth. Because once upon a time, Zach would be ready to Zach attack, as they say. He'd have been ready to fly off the handle. But this time he just kind of, he was just kind of displaying a little bit of growth. So yeah, any particular thoughts on this moment, y'all?
Tigger, they ain't do shit. When they went up there, what did they do upstairs? All the diapers and stuff was all over the floor.
They was trying to put the bed back together.
No. Pick up the stuff off the floor first. Then you move the bed and put it in the closet or something because she finna come up there. I'm like, y'all didn't even do nothing. I thought Zach said y'all was upstairs handling business. I don't see nothing. The room is a mess. And then I'm like, okay, they's dumb and dumb. They trying to put the bed back together, but all the stuff on the floor. Pick up the stuff first and then do something with the bed, because if you had to fix the bed, then what? She still would have been upset because all the stuff on the floor. I'm like, y'all don't, men. I'm gonna just leave it at men.
Exactly.
Men.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. Men, they speak it's a way my uncle explained it that some men learn by it's like television or radio. You have to talk to them in television or radio. So basically when you're talking to certain men, you got to give them a play-by-play instruction on what it is you want done, how fast you need it done, how to make it happen, and then they will understand. But clearly they just being men and was like, we gonna put the bed together, leave all this stuff around, and we're gonna try to put this bassinet and all this stuff. We're gonna try to put this back together first, on top of everything, right? So there's never an excuse, but I just feel like that's when you're talking to men. I had a woman went up there and did that. She would have got all the clothes up, like you say, Candy, all the clothes, all the diapers, everything would have been put up, even if it was just placed in the box or out of the way. A woman would have done that part first. And then moved and tried to put the other items together. So just my thoughts on that part.
Well, I'm glad he told her about the Malachi of it all, and I understand why she's upset because it's like when she's upset and she like because you storing my baby room and I'm about to pop. It's like she already like she almost about to have this baby. You stalking me. And I can't touch you. So that's another layer of frustration. It's like layer, like you stalking me. That's one. You making my up there pretending to be me, and you destroy my baby room. Like, and I can't touch you. So it's like very frustrating. So I understand her whole thing, but I just like need her to calm down because girl, you carrying this load. Right. You don't want to put no stress on that baby. And like I said, I appreciate Zach telling her about the whole Malachi. He was honest because he said he don't keep no more secrets or whatever. I'm like, good, because y'all don't need no more secrets. And he was just thinking about the two of them. I was like, you mean the three? Because what happened to the little chicken nugget?
Okay.
I'm like, two.
Where is chicken nugget?
Yes, I'm like, wait a minute, y'all just gonna cut chicken nugget out of here? You just gonna be with that crazy aunt or whoever she is to mom? So it was just funny when said that because I had to think like, wait, you missing the kid. But yeah, so I was just appreciate that he came clean and been honest about what he was about to do with the whole Malachi, and she had to really come to the realization that she's like, okay, I can respect that. Even though Malachi was, got a whole Fatima tattoo on him.
Right. That part. And I don't think Zach knows that, which is why it was so much easier for him to be like, oh, let me go ahead and talk to Malachi. He don't know about that tattoo. He don't know how crazy he's just Malachi is just as crazy and deranged as Leslie. He's just contained because he works for the FBI.
Yep.
Yeah, this was sad. I felt for her. I actually went through this. I've had stalkers, but not somebody that want to be me. But I had somebody that destroyed some of my stuff and took my baby clothes that somebody bought for me, and that broke my heart. And I had a high risk pregnancy, and you definitely don't want to have that. It's some things that I like the way Zach handled, and some things I ain't been that crazy about, but I felt like he came around at the end and was saying what needed to be said as far as this is material stuff. Don't worry about it. You safe. I'm safe. That's what's the most important. The baby is safe. I'll buy you this stuff over again and get something that's even better. But they are working my nerves with having this stuff set up damn by the stairs talking about the baby. Right. I said, y'all need to change this damn room around. I don't know what the hell. All I have to see is that baby standing up in the crib and flipping over that damn rail. But
okay.
But yeah, I definitely felt her on that part. I wish it was a way that he could have really got her to stay downstairs. Because he knew damn well, Tony and Nate was not getting that damn room together the way it needed to be done.
Not at all. Well, listen, if they ever need a baby design, I got one for them. Here go the new baby room. There's a wall. There's definitely a wall there.
Wall.
That's funny.
Yes, the bed is by the wall, not
yes, because that was giving me anxiety. That thing by that ledge was giving me anxiety.
Yes.
So I had to redesign the baby bed, the baby room for them, and they definitely need another room. They could actually
That's what I'm looking like. They need to kick Deja out and knock her on that wall. And
right. That part. That part. At this point, Deja is giving a bodyguard for a little while. Not much, but to the best of her ability. So we're back at the hospital, and this is when we see that Angela's at, I ain't gonna cuss at her tonight, but Angela has multiple. See, this is why I was on her neck last week. Angela had multiple of those tubes of medicine all over the place. She said she left one in the car. She left one in the job at work. She
Okay,
had one
Tika,
in the
you was right.
pocketbook.
You was right. You was right.
See?
You was right. Okay.
I'm just saying. That's why I had to get on her neck because she was doing too much. That's why I asked damn near had a heart attack. Like, girl. And so, they're having this conversation and she's just telling them, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do better. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm not taking that medicine anymore. And, I just have to be the one to throw it away. So I can really, but I need everybody to gather together and find out where she got all these different little tubes at, because it's probably some more. And they need to make sure that Angela really, really gets rid of all of this stuff. But that's going to be a part of her therapy, a part of her counseling. Candy, Tamika, Mo, any thoughts on Angela and her bootleg prescription that she got from a friend,
coworker?
And
I know Tika. How the ham and cheese Tika knew that? So Tika, you down in the writer's room too?
No,
I know you be hanging out with the people,
but I've been watching the show, Candy. I've been paying attention a little bit.
I didn't know that gal. She said every other day. I said, "Geez, Louise, Angela."
Candy, every time we seen her, she was sticking her damn self. I don't know how the hell you missed that one.
Right.
But I saw, but to me, it was, I guess, because the show moved slow. I didn't think it was I didn't think it was that much. I didn't think it was that much. But okay, all right. Ugh.
I'm gonna bring a clip for Candy. Next week so she can see how many times Angela been popping.
She said she got it in her purse, in her car, at home, at work. I say, girl, did you leave something at Fatima house just in case? Because what is we doing? I said, okay, you want to fast forward yourself to Jesus. My God.
Okay. I didn't fast forward myself.
Fast forward herself to Jesus. That's exactly what she's doing.
That part, Candy. For sure.
And Mo, that's her fault. She did that. You can't get mad at the co-worker now. She just did what.
I just want to know if the co-worker still with us, meaning is the co-worker taking it too? Because this girl having a heart attack, like, what's the co-worker doing?
Hopefully the co-worker's smart enough not to be doing what Angela was doing, okay? And then she was talking to somebody else about the shot. I gotta find, it was another clip. I don't know if she was, the girl that she got okay, now I know where she got the medicine from. I had to replay it in my head because I'm gonna bring that clip. I'm bringing it next week because Candy told me. Anybody else? Any thoughts on just Angela? And then look, Bryce trying to show his supportive side too.
I'm gonna need Bryce take that bag out the can. I don't care if she throw it away. Take the garbage bag out.
Exactly. Yeah, I need them to get together. Not Fatima, because she got to sit her behind down and relax.
Right.
But I need everybody else to get together and go to the house, the car, the job. Check your house too, Fatima. Check under the sofas, every damn where. See if she got any of these damn other things hidden and get rid of all of them. I don't trust Angela.
Yep. We definitely need an intervention. Oh, okay. I told you that's your girl, but I ain't saying nothing. So she finally gets home. Yeah, do some AI stuff, so that's why it took so long to upload. But she finally makes her way home, and they just Bryce is lifting her feet. You want me to take your shoes off? Let me rub your feet. Like, he's just doing the most as what Bryce would do. I know y'all. I don't know how y'all feel, but I mean, hell, if a man want to come take my shoes off and help me raise my feet, then by all means, please come on. Not the man on the farm. Not the man on the farm, Candy. But just he was just being sweet. He was being sweet and kind. He was being sweet and kind to her. So, Mo, Tamika, and Candy, any thoughts? Just them coming home, and she's officially home, and her girl is there with her. I hope Bryce tell her about all them pins that she been pushing in herself.
Then she's gonna be mad and calling him a snitch. But you damn right, I'm a snitch. Girl, you were just in the hospital, having one of your mini heart attacks. You gonna have, because the doctor said you had many of them. So yeah, so it's usual Bryce stuff. So I'm not surprised him, doing that for her. And she's uncomfortable because she's not used to being treated that way. Or
Right.
she don't think she should be treated that way. It's a self-esteem. She still got to work on herself. So, and I guess they got to have another talk. And she was like, "You gonna be gone for an hour?" He said he said he gonna call her when he's on his way back, because she just like, she is tired of him like smothering her. I'm like, this is who Bryce always been. So it's like, you know what you signed up for. It is what it is. You said y'all still could be friends, because I don't know, I could be friends with him because he just crossed boundaries for me, but he need to work on that too. So
Right. Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
he need to
definitely.
get some therapy before she get. Well, they both need to get therapy at the same time. So
Yeah, definitely. This actually was the only thing that Bryce did that didn't annoy me. This is what you should be doing when you say you care about somebody and they just getting out the hospital. Okay, you okay? You need anything? Put your feet up. Let me take your shoes off. It made me crack up that Zach tried to bend down and do the same thing to Fatima once he seen Bryce doing it. But
right.
I like that he was being so attentive to her. Like, that's when you do need that. It's but child, the other stuff I just can't. But they say they're gonna talk. We shall see what this talk do, because I did not think we was gonna be spinning the block on Bryce.
Ew.
She say she still love him.
I told him I love him last week. Girl,
Oh goodness.
bye. I said, okay. I hate I even heard that part. I hate I heard
Right.
that. Because why? Why? I mean, I understand you love somebody. I understand that. But, man, Bryce would have got a big toe up his nose. I would have kicked him so far. Like, sir, please go
What
away.
the hell?
He just do too much. He
Not
just
right.
lays it on too thick. He just don't know how to let up off the gas. Like, just, oh, Bryce, please give it up. See, that would make my heart palpitate. That would make my heart race by you stressing me out. And sir, just, oh God. See, now you're finna make me have another heart attack. Calm down. I don't want them together. I'm gonna just say that. I just don't want them together. I don't want
I
Bryce
don't
nowhere
either.
near him.
I don't like
I
it.
just want him
I
to
don't
go
need.
away. Like, he can't even be a friend to her. He just doing too much. He just do too much. That's all I got.
It's understandable, and again, for me, I'm like, okay, girl, you sure he's not gonna have one of those moments where he wanna, add another person, another man to the situation? Like, are you sure? Like, that part right there would scare me, because it ain't so much of it being a man, it's so much of you're cheating on me. You desiring and you craving for other people, and not focused on me. So
I'm
that
not
would be
enough.
I'm as if I'm not enough. Exactly. And then, especially when she said that, or reminded us that he said that she was a fetish, it's like, okay, dang. So I'm gonna be a fetish forever. This is how you're gonna, treat me forever, ever? Like, you only rubbing my feet, or you only taking my shoes off because I'm a fetish? Like, are your actions sincere? So I understand her pulling back, but then she's like, oh well, I gotta trust how I feel, and try. And if it don't work, at least I can say I tried. But let me heal. At least, also, she's saying, let me heal myself, or let me get healed before we even go into a relationship with you.
But you know what?
Man.
Because she, I'm sorry, Mo, but
Go ahead.
because she has a high sex drive, they might. What a little boy name is, he might want to like my little friend, and it's a no. We're not doing it. Because she
Sean?
like a lot of people, and he like whoever like him. So it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want them together. They can just go away.
She better than me, because I would not spin a block on Bryce, especially after he confessed his love to Zach and coming on to Zach. So you was using me just to get close to Zach? I think it's not. It would be forever broken if you did that to me. Like you wasn't honest about your sexuality. No. Nope.
Yeah, be at least be real. I get that. Be honest about what you like, what you know what I mean. And if that's what you like, then you don't know what I could be attracted to. So why not tell me rather than me have to find out that you over here trying to kiss my best friend man. Like, come on now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about fetishes and all this stuff. It's too much stuff with Bryce for me. It's too much. Like that conversation gonna have to be weeks and months. I just don't know. I don't know how y'all get past this. I don't know how much conversation could fix it, but we gonna see what they do, I guess.
We shall see. Drop it in the chat, y'all. Do y'all think this whole thing with Angela and Bryce, are they destined to be with each other, or is this just gonna be a trial in a whole other era because she gonna find out some more ish about him and wish that he go away? So y'all drop that in the chat.
Well, they don't never show what Bryce stay at. We need to see what Bryce stay at. He ain't got no nice women in his building. Well, he stay at like
right. He do need a little. They do need. You're right. They've never shown us where he actually cohabitates. Wow. Because I guess he's not that significant.
He cohabitate in that office, always in Zach's face.
Right.
Yep. Speaking of always in Zach's face, we got Preston. And shout out to Preston. He came all the way from Sisterville to be friends with Zach over here in Zatima land, and they in this whole business situation. But we find out that the inspector is on some whole racist spaces type stuff, and it's just crazy because how you denied me when I'm calling, I'm being as professional as I can be, and now you all of a sudden you look me up. Pretty much it's showing that you see I'm a black man trying to get this business established, and you're denying, you're not even wanting to come out and do this whole inspection. And so they tell Preston, well, you call the guy and see if he checks you out. Then if he doesn't check you out, then we'll know that he owns some stuff. And excuse me, we get to the barbershop and they tell him, listen, you can sue him, but of course Nate has the dumb idea. Well, let me call him and see if it don't work that way. We need somebody that is not of the same skin tone, color, whatever, to do this experiment to see if this guy, is out for this whole racist type stuff. And of course, Zach finds the time to Jones, as they say, on a dude sitting in the barber chair. Yeah, he needed a haircut, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and cut him first, and then at some point I'll come back. But how was y'all feeling? Just it's crazy that in this day and age, 2026, and it's so real. And our imitating life, it is still some racist people out there that are trying to stop Black business owners from getting their businesses up and running. And then of course we still got Bryce, who is just in denial, who is clueless, who acts like he has never who clearly has never experienced any real type of racism. And he's just, I can't believe this is still happening. Like, bruh, how many times we got to show you, and how many examples we got to show you that this man is on some crazy stuff? So anyone can pop in.
I'm happy to see Preston, always happy to see him. I like him over here in Zatima. I'm a little disappointed that this is the first time we seeing him for this part of the season. And it's even though this is real and we can have a discussion around it, it does happen in real life. I was not too pleased that he's brought in when this particular situation is happening to say, hey, can you give a call about this? Because I feel like Preston be level-headed and he gives that good advice. Like, you got Tony and Nate, that's the kids. You got daggone Bryce that don't know what the hell is going on. So I'll be liking his dynamic and how he talks with Zach about certain situations. And I could have used him earlier on. So to bring him in for this part, I was like, hey, Preston, how you doing? But I was a little annoyed. And I was even more, y'all already know, I was more annoyed with Bryce. Like, this is another reason why I wouldn't be able to be with him if I'm Angela, because you don't understand any of the aspects of at all. Like you ignorant, you slow. I just can't. If you don't understand me, one as a woman, two as being black, like what you gonna do with me? What child? You can't teach him this. Like I can't. So I was just like, that was another layer to me, where it's like, yeah, how the hell does Angela talk and they make up and they become in a relationship? He don't understand any of this.
Right.
But yeah, I felt bad that Zach has to go through this. One, because he's black. I definitely think that's a factor. Two, because as soon as the person saw his record, we want to try to use that as an excuse. So he just getting it like both ways. And I could understand how frustrating that is. And I did feel like he showed growth when he was like, I'm not going to let this get me upset. We still got to move forward. We got to figure out a way. Like, this is too good of an opportunity for us to miss out on. So, you know, if you could put in a call, then we going to know what's what, but we can still be able to get things done.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is par for the course for us in real estate, and you know they're trying to keep us not having shit. I'm gonna be honest, like just like with buying a house and selling your house. Like I'm like, get you a good white friend, to go find your house or sell your house, but they gonna try to cheat you every which way when you are a complexion. It's unfortunate and it's crazy. But yeah, so I hate that he got to go through this. I'm gonna need Zach to go get his record expunged or sealed.
Right.
Or something. Because you got some money now, you need to put that down. At least do that. Okay. Let's talk about some realness. Like, and your girl is a paralegal or whatever she is. Like, you could get the procedure done to get your record sealed or expunged. So what are we doing here? And you a businessman? I don't know why that's yet to be done or talked about. And yeah, so this is the second time we saw Preston. Actually, I think Tamika. I think it was like episode 13 or 14 when he was in the office.
Yeah.
And
oh
Bryce
yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so yeah, we need to see Preston more, okay?
Right.
Like, I'm tired of Bryce and Angela. Like, give me more of Bryce. I'd rather see, I mean, give him more of Preston. I'd rather see Preston dealing with trying to dodge Deja.
Right.
To see Bryce and Angela. I'm sorry.
No,
I agree with you over here.
I agree with you on that. Because I promise on the very first season, I just could not stand Angela, because I'm like, man, she playing the fence when it comes to being friends with Belinda as well as Fatima at the same time, knowing everything that Belinda has put Fatima through. I'm like, girl, how, are you justifying all of this stuff? Are you okay with this stuff?
Yeah, so that rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, so I was just hoping Angela would she ain't got to go home, but she got to get the hell up out of here. But here we are, 4 seasons later, she's still here. So, Candy, any thoughts?
Yeah, I kind of, like y'all say, y'all done said everything, so I ain't need for me to rinse and repeat. I just wish Bryce would read the room and understand that you are dealing with African American people, Black people. You're dealing with some Negroes, okay? And I need you to be up on game. Like, you should know that there is still racism. You should know that it's out there. Baby, y'all in Georgia, okay? So I need him to understand that, you know, even him, he could be racially profiled by being, you know, of Asian descent. So I don't understand where the confusion was. But like Monique said, Zach his record should have been expunged or sealed, because when he said the man looked me up, and I'm like, okay, he saw you as a criminal. I didn't think about the black part,
and
because
black.
The first thing came to me was him being a criminal, and I'm like, why was that not, like Mo said, sealed? Why all of that? You know, and he already teetered on catching another charge anyway, so he always tiptoeing over there. So, you know, like, might well leave it open because his ass gonna go back in anyway. He always fighting not to go. So, but I really hate that him, you know, that being the reason why they got denied for, you know, their inspection or whatever. So I hope when, Lord, when I ain't too Preston, I like Preston over here. Preston looked good in that white suit, ain't it? I said, you better push through. Come on, Preston. He did look nice though.
Did he? Yes, he did.
Girl. He ate that up. He ate it up. He ate it up.
Yeah, ate it up.
And normally,
Okay.
lighter complected people don't look as good in white.
Oh my God.
But baby. Oh, I'm giving him his 10s, honey. He looked at guts, okay?
Yeah.
I said, okay, light skin, let me. I ain't gonna come over there. No. Because Fuego trying to rub me. Nah, but
stay away from Fuego. Stay away from Fuego.
Baseball cap on.
Nobody don't want no Fuego.
I said, why you
you hear what she talking though? You hear she talking, right?
Fuego need to put a baseball cap on that stage. Then Candy might have liked this behind in.
Oh,
you know what?
But anyway, I hate that happened. I hate that child couldn't read the room. That's all. And hopefully Preston made some headway with the contacting the guy. Right.
For sure, Candy. Any thoughts on them? One thing Zach gonna do when he needs some advice is go to his OG, his boys for life. He's gonna go to them and he's gonna talk to Mr. Tyrone. Anybody have any real, real thoughts on Mr. Tyrone? I feel like Mr. Tyrone, he's funny, but he's always going to give some good advice. And then he's gonna tell you when the ish sounds stupid. So I'm glad that there's a somewhat of a father figure amongst these guys, because I'm like, where the rest of them daddies at? Like, we know Zach's father is absent, but where is Nate's dad? Where is Tony? Well, Tony's dad used to own the barbershop, and I'm assuming he passed away. So I like that they do have a character like Mr. Tyrone, in the crew to kind of at least get these young men or these grown men, a little advice. So anybody have any particular thoughts just on, Mr. Tyrone and them being able to go and confide in him whenever it hit the fans?
Yeah, I'm glad, because I ain't gonna never forget when he had to go get Tony done, but and then he's about to up there talking while you still in the jailhouse. He's like, wait a minute, you see where we at? Like, right. I'm gonna need you to shut up. But yeah, so yeah, I'm glad he stepped to Tony, asking what he was gonna do. Do you want to talk? I'm like, why would you want to talk to the lady? I mean, go talk to a priest or something. I'd rather you confess your sins over there, like, and repent, and then you take that to the grave, because that lady could be like, I'm glad you told me, and then a week later she pressing charges against you. Like, what's we doing? Like, no. And I'm glad they got Nathan, who always keeping his hair sweeping. Like, you ain't got no money, but you able to get the A to B, Z to the and look nice. Like, how's you keep
bumming out for everybody?
Right, that's like. Then when he started borrowing, talking about, can I the poker night, can we accept IOUs and stuff like that? Like, I need him to get his life together, because after this divorce or whatever, he need to get his life together for real.
Tamika, how did you feel about Nate giving the man a reverse George Jefferson haircut? He said they should have showed us that. We needed that funny moment.
That visual.
Visual.
I don't mess with Nate. I don't know why they would have him touching anybody daggone here, but I do appreciate them having the OG here. Usually I like how he, talks to them and keep it real. And I didn't care too much for that last advice he was giving Tony, but most times, 95% of the time, I've liked what I'm hearing him saying to them. Even if they have him talking to one of the side people that's a customer in the barbershop or outside, he always reminds me of that OG that be in the neighborhood, or your uncle or somebody that be like, y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing, and just tell you the real deal. So I do appreciate him.
Right. That part.
Once upon a time, he was giving some stupid ass advice out when it comes to women and stuff like that. I'm like, sir, why are you telling them? You old enough to tell them better, because I'm sure you've lived and learned. But anywho, when it comes to the legal stuff, the law, I appreciate him telling them, the real or whatever. And Tony, Tony. He need, like Motet, take it to the Lord and leave it there, baby. Because if you've come to me about what you done to my child, I don't care what my child did. because you coming whenever you can, baby, you going to the lockup, okay? You going to the slammer, all right? Because ain't no amount of money you can pay me to hush me up. So if he gonna keep leaving that money for that lady, baby, get you 2 more jobs, because you gonna have to keep leaving that lady some money to make your heart better. And Nate, you 50 years old and sweeping floors at the barbershop, that's the best you can do. I suggest you go home and clean up the house for your wife. Go ahead. Sweep her kitchen. Go clean up the lady house, okay? That's what you do. Go home and help your wife at home. You right here sweeping up hair of other grown men. Go home and help your wife with them kids. That's what you do. I don't care for Nate.
Yeah, but Mr. Tyrone say you got to pay me my money back one way or another. So get to sweeping, okay?
Okay.
Oh man. And lastly, y'all, we get to this moment. Well, not last, we got one other moment, but we got Danielle, and her real name Danielle. We got Belinda and Fatima and Angela decide, let me go. They decide, let me go, let's go, girl, let's go to Belinda to get her hair done. Let's just, as they walk in, and then she's telling the girl, I just had a heart attack. I had a couple of heart attacks. And she looking like, damn, y'all just don't tell me nothing. So I can feel that that's what's gonna come out her mouth next week. But girl, you just got back in with the group. You've been, doing way too much. So you just got back in the group. So why should we tell you little things that are going on? We ain't got time to focus on you, and we trying to focus on our own life. And when we try to include you, you act up. So Candy, Tamika, and Mo, any thoughts on them kind of? And I don't feel like it was so much as leaving her out. It's just ain't nobody had time to reach out to her about that.
Baby, I suggest you take your ass somewhere else and get your hair done, because what you're not finna do is come to me now. Do not do that. Don't do me that. Don't do me that.
She did a hair for the baby shower or the baby pictures.
I am an afterthought until you need me. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, goodbye.
Girl, you getting paid for your services.
I do not care. I would have rather have been there for my friend that had a heart attack, which is a near-death experience. You was in the hospital for a whole week. You didn't even call me and tell me you was coming over here. You walked and traipsed your ass over here. Oh, no, ma'am. Go over here from me with this. I don't do that. I fell out with somebody because they offered me the last 4 squares on a Super Bowl board. Yet and still, when they needed me to do something for them, who they called? Me. Wow. So, baby, we had a knockdown, drag out, cuss out via text, okay? And when I saw her, I wanted to body slam her. Don't do me. Don't let me be the afterthought when it's convenient for you, but when you need me, I'm first on your list. No, man.
Wait, hold up. No, it's both ways, because she could
I don't give a damn about Belinda. I wouldn't even let her put her hands in my damn head, first of all, because this bitch, since she stepped on the scene, ain't showed me one thing about her that's a friend. And I was wondering earlier, I said, why they didn't call her to come whip on that psycho ass Leslie? Like, what has she been doing? What have you done for me lately? Like, I don't know what their relationship is, because it's weird. I don't see them as friends. And, I know that they said they forgave her. She was there at the shower. I don't know if we talked to her since then. Like, what's going on? This was real random.
We haven't seen her.
Now we come over here and we like, girl, I done had a heart attack, and Fatima ain't even begin to tell her what the hell she been going through. Mind you, she done did Leslie damn hair.
Right. To look just like Fatima's.
Right.
And told her, you look like Fatima. You look like my friend.
You look like my friend. Yeah, like, girl,
it been like a week. Don't it go both ways? Like, if you hear from your friend group, you like reach out to them.
Check in.
Yeah.
It does go both ways, but don't come to me when you need me.
Yeah.
I ain't know you ain't tell me.
She a hairstylist.
But here you come on Saturday, you come to me because you need your hair done. No, ma'am. No,
girl, that's your occupation, and I pay, and I tip.
I'm your friend first. You, baby, you had a near-death experience. Oh, but now you want to see my Angela. Child, goodbye.
Yeah, that's on Angela. Her and Angela have a weird relationship anyway. That's why I'm like, I don't even know.
I ain't expect Fatima to text her.
Yeah,
but if that's the case, she shouldn't feel no type of way, but she does. Because now you come to get your hair done.
I mean, you can't control people's feelings. People gonna feel how they feel regardless.
Yeah, she has a right to feel. I mean, she already felt left out before they even made up at the end of the first half.
She already won't like making up.
She already felt left out because Fatima was icing her out, rightfully so.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, so I mean, she already felt that way, and she using Nate to get information or trying to, set stuff up in motion, causing trouble. Yeah, so that was on Angela to relay that message, or because
Yeah, because if I was Angela, I would have called her and been like, "Girl, come up here to the hospital and do my hair." Shit, when I was in the hospital, even though I had damn tubes down my throat, when I woke up, the nurses was giving me compliments on my hair. Okay, you gotta stay calm, stay ready for the
Okay.
Wow.
No, I'm just joking, but
that's funny.
No, you for real because they did.
But that's
you want that hair to get messed up, baby.
Okay.
But yeah, that's definitely going to be a great conversational piece. They're definitely going to revisit that next week. Before we get to the very last moment of the episode, I want to just check in with the chat. I appreciate you guys' engagement. I appreciate y'all being patient with me as we go through this conversation. Because even though it don't be a lot, there are still some heavy conversations that you tend to get into. And so we're just gonna check out the chat real quick. Renee Beckham said, "Boo to Angela and Bryce." Nobody wants that relationship, okay? And Melrose says, "No, I don't think they need to be together. Didn't he say at the dinner table that he thought maybe he and Angela could engage in some type of activity with Zach and Fatima? That's definitely too strange." Yeah, he did say that. He definitely said that.
Yeah, wow.
And Candy wanted to remind us he likes everybody. Go away with me from me with this. Kiwan said Bryce does so much to the point where it feels disingenuous. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
But sometimes I don't know. I'm back and forth. I'm straddling the fence when it comes to Bryce. Sometimes, I have empathy for him, and then sometimes I'm like, bruh, please sit down. Meryl says having Black friends doesn't mean anything to some people of other races, meaning that they can still be oblivious. They may never get it until it actually happens. And I agree with that. Let me read her other comment though. Bryce is white adjacent. He said he's never experienced anything like this before. It doesn't mean he won't ever. He will have to get it if he's going to continue to date Angela or a Black woman. And I agree with that. But that's sort of like man. Or a Black man, okay? Because but I agree with that. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today right now. Some Asian person got online and told all the Black people, y'all don't have to spend y'all money at the Asian salons and the bars and
he was nasty, but he was telling the truth.
And but my point is, what that man said is how a lot of them feel.
Yep.
They once upon a time, if you ever, and I'm sure in some places there are some Asian people that will still follow you around the store when you got big money to spend, but they don't consider them. Yeah, they acknowledge their culture and who they are as Asians, but they think they white. They treat us
exactly.
They treat us like the white people treat Black people.
Exactly. That's is a fact.
And
somebody put on social media the other day, all of y'all like to complain why y'all don't go get your own things and get away from us. We tried that, baby. Look up those massacres.
Numerous times.
Y'all set it on fire. Y'all flooded it. Y'all did everything because when we do it just as good as you, if not better than you. But nobody want to have that conversation.
Yep.
They don't want to open that can of worms.
That part. Like, want to hear the truth.
I mean, you talking about you don't need our dollars, but why you in my neighborhood? Get the fuck on.
Exactly, because that's who's gonna be getting the dollars from.
And then if we do try to have our own, guess where the stuff coming from? It's coming from them. It's 9 times out of 10.
But they get some of the stuff. The stuff they have. Technically, they get it from Africa because we know they got a lot of resources in Africa, and it's just a whole mind.
Yeah.
Elf.
Either way,
when you go deep down, dive into it, like how your products came
Yeah.
to be. So
yeah,
But
that's why
y'all,
I say support Black business. But yeah,
for
Support
sure.
Black business.
and
Yeah,
there are
but
some nail techs, and there are some apps out there for Black people to support Black.
locate all those. But yeah, so I definitely said that to say that the way that Bryce is being portrayed is an honest and true reality. I just think at some point, as everybody is saying, if you're gonna continue to be around Black people and date Black people, you're gonna have to wake up. You're gonna have to say, listen, I don't know all these things. Please sit here. I know I'm old as on the wet, but explain it to me. Help me understand, why y'all feel the way that y'all feel, or why do you feel like certain things are, racist, or just somebody educate me. Let me finish. What books should I read? It's in plenty of the books, Bryce. So I kind of like that they're giving this aspect of Bryce, because it's a real person. It's a real person. Now the extra that he do, I don't know about that part, but the naive and the naive to the racism and all that stuff, I can see that. So great conversations, even though the show is just a little crazy. It's created by a maniac, okay. Courtney Glade writing, I should say. But let me finish up with these comments, because I do appreciate you guys for tapping in. Renee Beckham says she liked Mr. Tyrone. I like Mr. Tyrone when he was in the plays with Meet the Brown and all that stuff too. Maybe Mr. Tyrone is giving Nathan a little change for sweeping. Listen, Mr. Tyrone ain't giving Nathan no money, because Nathan owe him some money. He owed Mr. Tyrone $3,000+ for all them tickets that he got on Tony's car. So Nate don't need nothing, okay, except to go get a second job so he can pay this man back. But Linda never told Fatima that Leslie came to her salon. Nope, she never did. We never did get to that part. I'm sick of Leslie too, and we're gonna talk about her in just a second. I was sad for Fatima when she saw her baby room. Yeah, that was very much so heartbreaking, y'all. So with that being said, we're gonna get into the very last moment of what we have been experiencing for everybody at this point. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. So she in prison. She locked up for sure. But she about to manipulate the heck out of this here Popo. Why do it both? I'm sorry, Mo.
She said she was gonna go out and come back in.
Oh, okay. That was okay. I thought that was me. I thought I had to messed up. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. But let's see. There we go. We got that layout together. Yeah. So last but not least, we see this heifer, and she don't look like she got bruise on her, y'all. She has not one bruise. And she's standing in the back of the line, and hey, Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer. Oh, I know you. I heard about you. So she ready to sleep a deep with the popo, with the police, with the CO, but I think she gonna jack him up and end up getting out of jail. I think she's gonna escape. Do y'all think he's gonna let her out, or do y'all think that she's going to actually escape? Tamika, Candy, and Mo. Once I bring Mo back in, what do y'all think? Just this whole situation with Leslie and the police at the jail.
I'm like 50-50 on this. I feel like it could go either way. Either she, give him some and he go ahead and help her to get the hell out. I mean, how the hell she even know that this is his regular thing, that he like to go ahead and slide up in the damn lady's cells? I don't know, child. Like, she just here and already making her escape plan. Or either she gonna, get the upper hand on him and get the keys and get up out of there. But one way or another, she gonna get out, and I need them. So really, like, I don't give a damn who you gotta call, but call some damn body. Maybe this is where Belinda could come in handy. Listen, Zach, pay somebody to come whoop this trick. I know you got somebody you can pay. Shit, if you can pay me, I'll hop in there. Okay, give a little 1-2s, because she got to go. absolutely, this is ridiculous. I don't know how long we're gonna have to damn deal with daggone Leslie, because I could see this leading up to, and I think we said this last season or her first half of the season, her going in here when Fatima have this baby and grabbing the damn baby out the hospital. I don't want us to go there, but I can see that happening if we don't get this trick soon. The way she stay weaseling out of stuff is ridiculous, and I don't get it. And the way she just gets to come up in the house, she know when they there, when they not there, it's too much.
Yep, and somebody might have to take her out. Take her out.
Yeah, Deja, girl, you ain't do good enough job. She's there. She needs to be there. But baby, she's supposed to be laid up in the hospital with her hands and feet strapped down, okay? Because you done broke her ribs and nose, and you know her crank. She got bleeding on the brain and stuff like that. That's what you supposed to have been done, Deja. I don't know what you did to Leslie, but it wasn't enough. So Leslie finna either sleep with this man, or she finna put him to sleep and then put his uniform on and walk out the door. I don't know how she gonna get out, but she gonna get out. I just feel like I don't know what gonna happen to him, but I just know either he gonna be naked and no clothes on, or he gonna be knocked out and she just took his keys and ran. I don't know, because I can't see her running out with the orange outfit on. I can only think that she would take his uniform and get out some kind of way. But she crazy. She had that depth. She had that crazy stare in her, that look in her eyes. I said, this lady, he is really playing this role. She's doing a very good job playing cuckoo.
That part. Yep, Candy. I think he gonna let her out. Cause there's some dumb COs out there.
You think he gonna let her out?
I think he gonna let her out some kind of way, Candy,
and he about to lose his job.
And he gonna definitely lose his job. But it's some COs. Over 10 years, I've seen it done one too many times where the officers sleeping with the inmates. I'm like, listen, you do that when these people get out. Like, don't jeopardize you already don't get paid that much, and now you want to, jeopardize the money that you do. Anyway, yeah.
And then they prop up pregnant child. Goodbye.
Right. And then the inmates don't get charged. The inmates don't get charged. It's the officers, dummies. Monique.
It's never that good to do some stupid stuff like that. You ruin your reputation. You can't get another job like that. I'm not putting my job at risk for that. Like, I don't care what you got between your legs. You could have the golden ticket or the sunshine between your legs. My job and benefits is not worth me losing over that. Absolutely not. And my life, my time, no, I could be doing jail time, just be dealing with you. So no. Yeah, so I don't know what she about to do. Like, I think Candy said, like, put him to bed and take his uniform and sneak out or something. Because I don't know how I don't know how she's gonna get out. I'm interested to see what Courtney come up with. That's all I'm gonna say.
That part for sure. Okay. All right. I got you. All right, y'all. So with that being said, now we have finished. We've literally completed discussing season 4, episode 16, The Takedown. And I just want y'all honest opinion from a rating with a score of 1 to 5. How did y'all rate this episode? I personally, I gave it a 3. I feel like there were some things that were missing, some things like y'all talk about the scenes that we could have seen where Deja was beating the brakes off of Leslie, and there was other things that could have been done to kind of juice up the episode. So with that being said, rate the episode. Let us know what you got coming up on your channel, and because we're gonna get up out of here, okay? And we could go ahead and go Monique, because I don't know if Monique over there driving. But we'll matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do Monique real quick, Candy, and then Tamika.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Girl, please be safe.
Yes, I will. Yes, for I rated the same thing as you, a 3, because, like you said, we didn't get to see the beat down. It's like H-Town stop of it all, and
Okay.
she ain't got no scratches. She barely even got a scratch. So no, you get a 3. Okay, I
That
can't even
part.
give you a 5. Yeah, so I can't wait to see how this crazy nut needs to escape. She needs to escape to the psychiatric boy hospital, but yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see how she gonna escape and what's gonna happen of it all. And I want to see how who more mad Belinda gonna be mad at, Angela or Fatima or both.
Right.
I don't know. I can't wait to see. But what I got going on my channel, Raising Canaan, Atlanta Housewives. Uh, what else? I think that's all I can remember for right now. I can't remember what else I'm doing.
Because you're
Oh,
supposed to be driving and focusing on the road. That's why.
oh, the vampire looks sad. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes your mind drawing a blank when you see something dart out in front of you. But yeah, yeah, that's it for right now. Just make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you know when I go live or when I upload something. Thank you.
Abs- Absolutely. Thank you, Monique. And get off, honey, because I want you to be safe wherever you're going. Thank you for coming through. We love you, girl. We
Bye.
appreciate
Thank you
you, and
for
we're gonna see you
hosting.
next time.
Bye bye.
All right, girl. Good night. Candy.
Um, yeah, I give it a 3.5. I said, earlier, like we said, Mo already said we missed the A-Town stomp, and um, yeah, and we need to see it, and we needed a little bit more to have been done. Uh, yeah. And what's going on my channel? So tomorrow, Tamika and I will be doing The Shy at 7:15, and then at 9:15, hey, I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby. Raising Canaan is back, y'all. And we will be
Nice.
talking about that at 9:15 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. Get ready because I know it's going to be full of shenanigans. I don't know who hosting, but I know whoever the host is, if it's one of them talk media ladies, it's going to be full of shenanigans, okay? So
That's
just be
EJ.
ready, be prepared. And then Sunday, well, I'll let Tika do that. But yeah, thank
You can say
y'all. Thank you,
it.
Tika. No, because you going to say it and then you going to put an extra spin on it. So, no.
Thank
But
Absolutely.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank
Candy.
you.
Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to Candy as well as Monique. Okay, quit
Thank
playing.
you.
Mhm. I give it a 3. I definitely needed a little bit more. I needed a little bit of 2 piece and a biscuit and fries and a shake and a dessert. I needed that. Okay, I was looking forward to it. Um, what I got going on the channel? I am with the ladies on Mondays for Vampire Lestat, Tuesdays for From. I'm with Candy Love Wednesdays for the Oval Baby. The way we had a good kiki yesterday.
Okay.
For real.
Y'all know that we here Thursdays for Zatima, tomorrow's the Shy and Raising Canaan. I'm gonna be hosting the Raising Canaan. I
Okay.
got the
Okay.
first one, so and I may join. It depends. If I could get a nap, I may join my girl Inga tonight for a first reaction. If I can't get the nap, then and I may join Mrs. Best Reviews and Keywan to talk Love at the Lockup on Saturday, child. We'll see, because they on a different time zone for me if I could
Mm,
tap in with them. And then I'll be joining Tika and them on Sunday too. I'll let her tell y'all about that one. So I just been doing so much stuff. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but I'm here.
right.
Like
Right.
all of the channels, subscribe to all of the channels, hype us up, put us in the algorithm, do all of the things. We appreciate it.
Hey, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Tamika. Both of you ladies, all you ladies, for coming through and giving me somebody to talk to about Zatima. Because I was like on the island by myself. I'm like, where the people at? Where they at? Where they-" So I'm glad y'all were able to, come through and we have these great conversations and discussions and we gonna bring the clip next week of Angela and how many times she done pop. But
I know you're gonna
yeah,
start working on it when you get off. I know.
you
I know.
already
I
know.
know.
You already know. But yeah. So this has been fun as always. It's always great conversation when we get together, ladies. And I thank y'all. So with that being said, at some point I'm gonna be doing Raising Canaan with somebody. I was supposed to go live the live after or first reaction with Jay, but Jay, you ain't hit me up. So if I end up on somebody else's live, don't take it personal. I'm just going where the tickets take me, right? And then and then okay, what else I got? Okay, Monday, yes, or Sunday, yes, gotta start day of the week. Virtual club eating with virtual club eating is always a vibe. Y'all come on through because the ladies will be there, and Madam is showing her behind in a coma. How you unalive somebody in a coma? That's all I want to know. So we will be having that conversation for you Christian Keys lovers. Your man got at least 15-20 minutes of screen time, so you probably want to watch it so we can come, because I don't know if I'm gonna talk good about him or not. I'm just saying we're gonna have a great conversation. Virtual club eating is always a vibe. Monday we got Lestat. Actually, Sunday EJ and I do our first reaction to the Vampire Lestat, which is crazy. Then Monday we go live with the group with everybody and talk about the Vampire Lestat. Then Tuesday we got from Wednesdays and then Tuesday also y'all can catch me talking about the Country Wayne skits. I'm also talking about the Devil in Silver, the Terror, so y'all stay locked in for those videos as well. At some point I'm gonna eventually get to the Duttons because I really need to go and finish the Duttons. It is so good, but I want to come back and talk about it. But that is pretty much it. Thank you everybody in the chat. Renee Beckham, all y'all. Listen, I ain't about to call all these names. Melrose, I was about to say I wasn't gonna call the names. I'm gonna try to do it real quick and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Keyone, who else did I see? Anyway, Deja, definitely got to shout out my girl Deja, because Deja always hit me up with the good info. Every time there's a new trailer, she sent it to me. So thank you, Deja. And that's it, y'all. I love y'all for coming through, kicking it with us, Miss Patrice Harrison, all y'all. And we up out this thing. Peace.
Peace.
Down the plot, sharp like a knife, unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. In all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.